Hello guys, what you are doing right now and what you are thinking right now. Well, for me, I am thinking of something because I'm craving with banana. So since banana is my favorite, I don't care. It doesn't matter if it is a raw banana or a ripe banana. Yeah, raw banana. You have to boil the raw banana, and then when it's done, you have to dip it into salted fish before you eat. But right now, I want to eat ripe bananas. So I am thinking of a recipe that has, or I mean, that is something different with a combination of banana. So, welcome to our cooking show again. It's me, Celine, the one and only virgin, here in my YouTube channel, The Virgin Blog. So, going back. So, I am thinking to cook with a Maja Blanca. So, way back to the traditional Maja Blanca recipe. Excuse me. So for the traditional Maja Blanca recipe, it is composed of coconut milk, cornstarch, and the sugar. That is the traditional one. But if you look into the other hand, for the other version of Maja recipe, it has added with kernel corn. So that is the new or the other version of the Maja Blanca recipe. So if the kernel corn can be added into the traditional Maja Blanca, so we can use also banana instead of kernel corn, right? So that's what I am going to cook for today's blog content or for today's recipe. We need to substitute the kernel corn into a ripe bananas. So I went to the public market downstairs and buy some ingredients that I'm going to use, and I'll show you those ingredients. For the Maja Blanca, so to start with, banana, okay, and followed by 3 eggs, but we're just going to use the egg yolk, so we need to separate the egg whites for this 3 eggs. Okay, next is the unended support of Alaska product. Alaska evaporated milk, the small one. And then, of course, the coconut milk. So it's almost one glass of coconut milk. and 1/4 kilo of sugar. With the cornstarch, 1/4 kilo of cornstarch. And lastly but not the least, our essence, vanilla essence for the aroma. Aroma again. Okay, so let's start cooking now. I'll show you the procedure on how to make a Maja Blanca. Okay, let's start. So first, again, we're going to peel the banana. We're going to peel the 3 bananas. Okay, so for us to make it easier to mash the banana, we need to slice in a small cut like this. So, as I've said, for this recipe, we're not going to use kernel corn because the original version, or the original recipe of the Maja Blanca, if we base on traditional recipe, it is only composed of cornstarch, sugar, and coconut milk. So for the new version of Maja Blanca, it has added with a kernel corn. So if it is possibly added with kernel corn, then why not to add ripe bananas, right? So it is possible also. So instead of using kernel corn, we use the ripe bananas. Like this. So we need to press this using our fork in order for us to achieve the mashed bananas. So we will mash, or we will press this first using this fork for us to have a mashed banana. mashed banana. Oh. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. So after mashing the bananas, we need to add 3 egg yolks. From the 3 whole eggs. Okay. Let's get an egg. Okay. Let's use our wooden spoon at this time. To make sure that we can have the accurate consistency of the mashed bananas. Perfect. It's now perfect. So we need to add the 3 egg yolks. Okay. But first, since we don't have an egg separator, we need to do it manually. Okay, so yeah, we have our coffee cup for the egg white. We need to separate the egg yolk from the egg white. Like this. Perfect. Then we need to add the egg yolk to the mashed banana here. Okay. We still have 2 more eggs. Separate the egg white. Perfect. Another one. Oh. Okay. Oh, sorry. I am very much confident in separating the egg yolk from the egg white. Perfect. Okay, then let's set aside this egg whites. We're not going to use that, and we will mix the egg yolk into the mashed bananas like this. Okay, next is, let's set aside this mashed bananas first. Then again, so I remember that I have my rubber scraper. Oh, perfect. Then we will pour next is, let's pour the coconut milk here. It's the coconut milk. Then let's add water. 1 glass. One glass and a half of water. Then we need to add the cornstarch. Oh, let's add the sugar first before the cornstarch. So let's add the 1/4 sugar first before we add the cornstarch. Mix it well until the sugar dissolves to the coconut milk. So it's dissolved. And then we need to add the cornstarch now. The cornstarch. Mix it well. The remaining cornstarch. Okay. Mix it well. Then let's add the milk. Add the milk. Perfect. And then let's add vanilla. 2 drops of vanilla. Okay. Then let's add now the mashed bananas. Okay, let's use the rubber scraper to remove those existing mashed banana inside the small pot. Oh, small pot. Okay. Wow. Perfect. So let's cook this batter mixture now for 20 to 25 minutes. So we're going to use the wooden spoon. Ta-da! So our burner is now ready. So let's cook this for 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, perfect. Let's cook this now. Let's do cooking. And you need to mix this continuously until so you need to mix continuously until done. Okay. You need to mix continuously until done. Okay, so you need to mix this continuously until done. I'm hungry already. Mix this continuously. Oh, sorry. So yeah, we need to mix this continuously until done. Like this. Mm-hmm. Wow, it's creamy and yummy. Oh my god. I'm craving right now with the Maja Blanca that I am cooking. So yeah, it's done now. So we need to transfer this to the container. Okay. So our Maja Blanca is now done. So it's already cooked. So what we're going to do is let it cool. And for now, we need to add some decorations on top of it um, with banana as well, with a sliced banana. Okay, give me one moment. So now let's slice the banana to put on top of the Maja Blanca here. Okay, we're done. This is now our finished product for the Maja Blanca. With the substitution of, instead of using kernel corn, we use the ripe bananas.